Okay, hi! I am so excited to be here with you because we have created a beautiful arrangement together, and you're going to create many more and just more and more, and that's so exciting to me because that's amazing. When I had finally gotten a lot of this knowledge, it just blew me away, and it just has made my life so much better, and I know it's going to make your life so much better, and that just brings me so much joy, so much joy to know that the value is there and you've gotten something out of it. So thank you for staying with me, and thank you for doing this. Okay, but we're not finished. But wait, there is more. Okay, so you've got all this cool stuff going on. You've got all these flowers going in and out. You've got a variety of flowers, but you have more than one type of each flower. So a lot of really awesome, beautiful, just gorgeous things going on. The vase is part of the arrangement. It's not separate from the arrangement. Okay, so when I look at the arrangement though, sometimes I think, how can I pull that purple in to the rest of the flowers? Because it's kind of on its own, right? It's kind of like purple, and it's beautiful, and it does work, but we could do something kind of cool. Or I think, how could I add more texture? Because the more texture you add, the more interest there is. So if this was just all blue, I'd look at it and go, oh, blue, it's a blue flower arrangement. But I'm not. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, there's pink and purple, and there's an artichoke, and there's a butterfly, and someone could stare at this arrangement and have a conversation about it for a long time. There's a lot going on, and I'm so proud of you because that's art. That's really cool. So what we're going to do though is we're going to add one more texture, and that's ribbon and raffia. So raffia is a natural product, and that's one of the reasons I love it, is because it is natural. So it kind of gives you that ribbon, that frou-frou feel without being frou-frou because it's natural. So I love adding raffia. Definitely if you're going to add ribbon, I like wired ribbon, something that has a wire in it, so when you make a loop, it doesn't just flop over. It stands up. And this again is cool because it's twine, but it's ribbon. So we're adding a ribbon, which gives it a definitely more of a celebratory feel, but it's natural, so that's cool. Okay, but I want to tie in the purple, right? I want to make it more of a professional arrangement, tie in the colors a little bit more. So what I've chosen is a purple sheer ribbon. So no, it doesn't have the wire in it, and I kind of like that because it's not going to be noticed that much, because it's just going to be kind of subtle. It's not going to be like, hey, I'm a ribbon, look at me. It's just going to be kind of in the background. Love that idea, but it's tying in our purple. So this is, are you ready to be blown away? I'm sorry, I've got one more thing for you. One more secret. Okay. You're going to need a wooden pick with a wire on the end of it. Florist product, one of the best things. I use a million of these every time I arrange. So we're going to use this wooden pick with a wire on it. And I'm going to take my raffia. Again, I'm not just doing one texture for ribbon. I'm using two textures because that's the way I am. I like textures, and I know you will too. And I know you do. I've seen it at your house. You have textures all over the place. You have fluffy pillows mixed with leather, mixed with glass. Okay, so I'm going to create a little bit of a tail. Maybe 3 to 6 inches long. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put with the raffia, and then I'm going to put my sheer behind it. So I call this a tail. Okay? Not if you know. Okay, so we got the tail. This is kind of like rubbing the belly and patting the head at the same time. It's one of those kind of things, but once you get it, you're going to do it in your sleep. We've got, I think I showed you the bows in the very beginning. We have them, we just do them all the time. We got them ready to go. Okay, so I've got that. Then with my long piece, I'm going to take a section of it, maybe 6 to 8 inches, and I'm going to hold it right there, okay? Then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my two hands and bring it together like this, okay? So I'm going to go a little bit longer. So I'm bringing the two pieces together, and I've ended up with a loop, okay? Now, I'm going to do the very technical technique of scrunching. So basically, I'm going to almost think about pleating, drapes, but I'm going to really scrunch my ribbon, and Remember I told you that that ribbon without a wire just flops over? Well, if you scrunch it, it's going to stand up on its own. Isn't that cool? So now I'm left deciding I can either make another loop, or I can just let it hang and just do a one loop bow. One loop bows, I love them. But I do want to show you, so if you have all of this hanging, you know what, maybe I think I'm going to leave that long because I like the long purple. So I'm taking, but I could put it together. So you've got your loop. Now I'm taking my left hand, I'm going with the remainder of the ribbon. I'm taking my raffia and I'm bringing it up to my right hand. So now I've got 2 loops, okay? But I'm going to let this hang, which is going to be kind of cool. Now I'm taking my wooden pick with the wire. It's a secret. And I'm wrapping the wire. And then I'm wrapping the wire on the wooden pick. Now, doesn't look like much, but what's really cool when you stick it in an arrangement, it poofs out. I call it poofs out, but it just kind of brings itself together and explodes. So I'm going to take a little bit of the wooden pick off because I want to make sure I get it wedged in deep here because I don't want it sticking out. I want it tucked in. So I'm going to tuck that in, and so I have a loop. You know, maybe I want to use some scissors. Take that. Isn't this fun? Oh my gosh. I am like the luckiest person in the world that I'm able to do this with you. I don't want my loop dragging too much, but I like it to kind of touch the floor a little bit. And I'm going to cut my raffia a little bit. So now we have our purple, and your eye is drawn to the purple. We have the butterfly. Your eye is drawn to, connects it with the Gerber daisy. So didn't that just, and it added a little softness because we had all those hard textures and the wood and all that cool stuff. So just add a little softness. Ah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we're here because you all have stuck it out and you've done all the steps and you now are able to go out there and make beautiful arrangements for you and your family. So please keep in contact with me and let me know any cool tricks you learn as well. Okay, thank you, good luck, and to you and your success. Bye!